going to be talking about my 2020 goals. Hello. I'm glad that you're here. I'm grateful for you. I hope you're doing well. So I'm going to start with the kind of writing and reading goals because I feel like a lot of these goals are tangible things where it's like, okay, I've done it, check it off. But most of them are just like habits that I want to ingrain and things that I want to weave into the fibers of my being. I have soft goals and then I have more ambitious goals because I want to be gentle with myself. I don't want to, because I always do it, I overwhelm myself with like goals or these high expectations, and it's like, well, I think like I'm gonna do this. It's like I get excited and I'm like, and this and this and this and this. So I have like the softer version where it's like I'll be very proud if I achieve that, and then the more like ambitious goals. My writing goals. My main and biggest goal is to get one draft of Ben done. Like I just want to finish Ben. I want to write it as a novel. I want to have a novel draft of Ben written. That's my soft goal. My more ambitious goal is to have 2 drafts, so to complete the first draft of Ben, do 1 round of revisions, and then complete a second draft of Ben and be getting ready to let someone put their eyeballs on it and actually read it and give me some feedback. I don't know about, I think at that point it'll be maybe like an alpha reader, not necessarily any beta readers or anything, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So I also want to write at least one script, and it can either be like a longer short, so like a 30-minute-ish, 45-minute maybe script, or one, and this is the first draft, one feature-length script. I don't know. That's what I would like. I'd like to have 1 draft of Ben written as a novel and 1 script written at the very least. Those are my main baby goals. I don't know, we'll see. And then within that realm, I want to look into, literary magazines and competitions and stuff with short stories. Like I'd really like to write a short story. I'd like to submit something to a publication or like a competition or something. That would be kind of neat. The habit that I kind of want to ingrain in order to help with that process of writing my first draft, I want to, at the very least, while I'm working, write for 3 hours a week. And I think the bulk of that will be like weekends or like the 2 days off that I get a week. So I want to do at least 3 hours of just writing. I really want to prioritize my writing time and make sure that I spend time with Ben, working on Ben, because I really want to do it. I really want to tell this story. And my reading goals this year, and I'm actually doing pretty well so far. So last year I had a reading goal of reading 25 books for the year, and that probably doesn't seem like a lot for some people. And I mean, I don't think it's a lot, but it was a lot for me. So I only read 11 books last year. So this year I decided to make my soft reading goal 12 books. So 1 book a month. I think that's super manageable, even if I'm working like full time, like going ham with work. For a long time, I didn't really count audiobooks as reading. It never really felt like the same thing, but it's totally the same. Listening to a book and reading a book with your eyes, I feel like they're just 2 separate paths to the same end goal. I am counting audiobooks as like toward my books read. I've already listened to Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, so I already have 2 books down. So I'm on track already for my 1 book a month goal. My more ambitious goal is, and I'm still keeping it fairly safe, is 24 books, so 2 books a month. Right now I'm currently listening to The Big Sleep by Raymond Chandler, and I'm enjoying it. I don't really read like mystery or detective or crime, like I don't really read that stuff. I mean, I like it and I'm interested in it, but I've never actually read it, so it's been interesting, it's been good. And very exciting, I've been asked for the first time ever in my life to be a part, like to buddy read a book, to be a part of a book club, and that's just like a dream of mine that I've always had. I've always wanted that. It's gonna be amazing. I'm very excited. So I've downloaded it. I got it on my Audible. I'm ready to go. We're starting that in March. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I have some YouTube goals. I want to be consistent and I want to make it stick. I want to do at least 4 videos a month, so 1 video a week. And then I would really like, I don't know, my soft goal is to get to 300, so maybe that's a big goal, but my soft goal is to get to 300 subscribers on YouTube. I think that might be a bit ambitious, but that is my soft goal. So we'll see how it goes. And then my more ambitious goal, and it's not that much more ambitious, but it's 500 subscribers. My main goal with YouTube is just to be consistent with it and to make videos. Like I just want to create. I want to create. So and document. In terms of fitness and like health and wellness, they're not really like check off goals. They're more like I want to ingrain good, healthy habits. You know, like exercise at least twice a week. So that would be, again, because I'm assuming I'm gonna be working a lot this year. So I'm kind of tailoring these goals to accommodate how much I'll be working. So obviously if I'm not working, I'd like to raise that number to more times a week. But with work, I would love to be able to do at least 2 workouts a week. And then just generally overall, when it comes to like health and fitness, I just want to feel stronger. I want to feel more fit. I mean, I'd love to like look more fit and like look stronger, but I just want to feel good. I want to feel good in my body and I want to be strong. I started this mini bullet journal, which is all of my health and fitness goals and habit trackers and all the stuff that pertain to my health and fitness. So I write down, you know, what I eat every day, if I'm doing yoga, if I work out, if I'm getting enough water, if I'm taking my supplements, if I'm eating out, or if I'm cooking my meals at home. Like all the habits and things that have to do with my health and fitness goals go into this bullet journal. I really want to document, especially the food stuff, because I kind of have like intestinal issues, so I really want to be more mindful about what I'm eating and how it makes me feel. I just want to document everything. And then just in general, like I want to clean up my diet. I'm cutting back on like processed foods, because processed foods and like refined sugars, carbs, they're my life. They have been my life. But I've been so good so far this year. I mean, well, mid-January till now. I've been really good. I've been very proud of myself. I haven't ordered Uber Eats in like a month. And I was ordering a lot of Uber Eats. Like me and Uber Eats were like this. I think I'm doing well, and I feel like I am getting in the habit of food prepping and cooking at home and making sure I get enough water. I drink 3 of these a day. This is 32 ounces. And I have this app which has helped tremendously. I think it's called Plant Nanny, and it's the cutest thing. Mine's a little glitchy, so the plant is actually sitting outside of the pot. So you have this plant. Oh, it's so cute. This is a little mushroom guy. Whatever vessel it is that you're using, anytime you drink one of those, you water your plant and it gets happy. There's a little music note. It's blurry because I don't have autofocus on, but there's a little music note. The plant's happy when you're drinking enough water. But then if you don't drink enough water, it dies. And I don't want my plants to die. So it's been super helpful in making sure that I get enough water in, like especially at the very beginning when you're just starting to get into the habit of doing that. Like I don't know, it helps me. A lot of people probably don't care about the well-being of a virtual plant, but I do because they're so cute. So yeah, you keep watering it, it keeps growing, you get excited, and then eventually it gets big and you can plant it in the garden, and then it just like you harvest seeds from it. It's a whole thing. Look into it, Plant Nanny. And then sort of also in that same health and fitness well-being vein, I have started really getting into yoga, and it's something that every year has been like every year since like probably 2012 or something has been like get into yoga, do yoga, be yoga. And I've like over the years I've like, you know, done a few classes and like played with it here and there, but I never made it a priority. So this year I have made it a priority. So I've been fairly consistent with it since the beginning of the year, but then for the last like 2 weeks, I've been doing it every day, sometimes twice a day. I like to do it in the morning. I definitely like to do it at night, so like before bed. Most days I've been doing it twice a day, but I do it at least once a day, and I'm loving it. I'm probably like the least flexible person that ever lived. Like I have no range of motion. Like I'm just so, I'm so not flexible. I've only been really doing it a little over 2 weeks, but I can already see a difference. Like I've already made progress. Like it's insane. Like I used to not even be able to, like when I try to touch my toes, like I'd barely get to my knees. Now it's like I'm at like my ankle, you know, like it's crazy. So I really want to stick to it, and like I feel good about it, and I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can really do it, and I want to start taking classes. That's a big one for me. I really want to ingrain the habit of doing yoga and just make that a part of my everyday routine. In terms of career, my actual career that's making me money, which is props. I work in props, and I'm gonna do a whole video and like maybe series about my work. Last year was really rough. I lost a lot of my passion for it. I mean, I was going through a lot of stuff, like just health-wise and then like emotionally. So I feel like I really lost my passion for it, and my performance suffered quite a bit. But luckily I have such a great team, and they really understood like what I was going through, and they were very patient with me, and yeah, so I still have a job. So this year I really want to get into it more. I just want to do well. I want to do well at my job, and I want to learn more about it. Really be present while I'm there. I want to learn more things about my field and apply them, and just be there and really absorb things. Those are my intentions for my work. I want to travel. I want to go somewhere this year. I want to go on a plane somewhere. Like I want to go somewhere where it's like I need to get on a plane. And lately I've been really drawn to Italy and like Greece. I don't really know why. I want to go on one trip. I want to work on things like my self-talk. I want to do more meditation. I want to learn a lot this year. I want to learn a lot. I want to learn more about my writing craft, sustainability. I got really into that in 2018. So that's something that I want to continue to learn more about, and I want to really start incorporating into my life. I want to align my everyday actions and everything that I do. I want to align it with my with my core values. I want to live my values. I want to learn about everything. I want to take in everything. I love learning. I am a forever student. I want to learn everything. I really want to keep up with my journaling. I've been doing so well. It's very exciting for me. So I want to make sure I maintain that habit. I want to get more into journaling and like journaling prompts. I really want to get into that. So journaling is definitely a big habit that I want to ingrain into my soul. I mean, those are my goals. So I think I covered everything. I started back up my bullet journal, which is an amazing tool. Like I thrive. I thrive off of lists, like to-do lists, and just writing things out and tracking my habits and all that stuff. I know that my bullet journal is gonna help so much with me reaching my goals and really incorporating these habits into my life every day, because I love checking things off. I'm just like, did I do yoga today? Check. Ooh, did I do this today? Check. Like I love it. I love it. I definitely am excited. I feel confident with this bullet journal that I will reach my goals. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can do it. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to document that, and then at the end of the year looking back and being like, I did that. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're well. Make sure you drink enough water, get plant nanny. I hope that your 2020 goals are, you know, you're crushing them already. Let me know what they are. I'd love to chat about that. And, you know, be kind to others, be kind to yourself, stay gold, and I'll see you in the next one.